I understand why people are upset seeing parties being held in one area of Jamaica while parties in another area are restricted. I understand that. You know, there are people keeping parties in Canefield and the police find them and arrest them. That little money, mash up. In my own constituency, Madam Speaker, I spent a lot of resources, my personal resources and state resources, in creating the hip strip in West Central St. Andrew along Olympic Way. And I know they are feeling it, because that is a party central area for Kingston. But parties can barely keep. So I know they are feeling it, and I know they would be very upset to see advertised on social media people partying elsewhere in Jamaica. I am upset too, I must tell you. So let me say clearly that no such events have been sanctioned under the DRMA. The DRMA does not give any authority for such events to be kept or any leniency as to how enforcement should be done. As I said earlier, I've started the process of determining if there was any administrative complacency, negligence, or complicity in the circumstances surrounding the holding of the event. Already, action has been taken in keeping with the DRMA and the regulations under the TPDCO protocols. One thing you can say about this government: the law will be enforced. I'm very upset, like everybody else, that this happened. It should not have happened. It has happened, and we have acted. And I want to be clear. We have arrested people keeping dances in Canefield, and we have arrested people keeping party on top of high-rise buildings. We have applied the law equally. Some people would want to use it as a defense for their case. See, it's only poor people attacking, or see, it's only this set of people attacking. No, that's not true. And that must be rejected. We must never allow the narrative that the government is just targeting one set of people. Never allow that, because it is not.
Yep, the struggle is real. Movements again. Nashville, here I come. Visit them.
Residents of Whitfield Town who we spoke to say the gang violence was reignited following a double murder on April 24. Gunmen allegedly from a warring faction ambushed men in a yard on Arthur Jones Avenue, and since then the area has been a battlefield.
And every become a gun, me have to sleep at night. Every night me spread me with that gun. Because we are going to the bus. Most of it, but when it's a bus at night, I still gun coming in when it was start.
This is where the latest incident took place on Monday at the corner of Scott Road and Bertram Lane. No one was injured, but the vehicles on the street were laced with bullets. Residents say they have to park their vehicles elsewhere and walk home.
If you park it, you're in a serious damage. You understand me? Windscreen, and they will shoot up. So if you want to avoid that, you have to go and park somewhere else.
According to residents, the war is between men from Spades Corner, which includes men from Bertram Lane, Mission Road, Arthur Jones Avenue, Galloway Road, among others, and those from Fitzgerald Avenue, Sunrise, and Glen Road. The residents say there was a checkpoint with soldiers on Scotts Road. They further explained that there was no longer a need for the military presence, resulting in the soldiers moving. While there, CVM Live noticed police officers patrolling the space. A resident told us that soldiers occasionally walk through the community, but they're calling for the checkpoint to return. Member of Parliament Dr. Angela Brownberg, while sympathizing with the residents, is calling for an end to the murders and shootings.
I don't know who
would have suggested that they could move given all of what was happening in the space. You know, because if it's not here, it's just around the corner. But I mean, it is very, very, very clear that the entire space is unstable.
Jamila Maitland for CVM Live.